Hello and welcome back, everyone. We're here at DreamHack Winter 2013 for the Quake Live Championship. I am Zoot, and joining me is Phantom here to help me cast. I'm doing really well. What about yourself?
No, I'm doing very good, man. Really looking forward to. I think it's going to be a very interesting matchup we got here between Cypher and DaHanG tonight.
It is going to be absolutely sick. I think it's a game that a lot of people are looking forward to. I want to ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Unfortunately, you and Detroni weren't able to make it through the groups, but you played some amazing games. Please don't tell me that this is your last international event.
We were actually just talking about it when we went to go get some food, and we were discussing perhaps coming back here for our DreamHack Summer, if they have Quake in April next year, but it might clash also with my wedding and honeymoon around that time.
Aww.
So we're thinking maybe then best case scenario is to come back for next DreamHack Winter, as we feel it'd probably be a better option to that of QuakeCon.
Fair enough. Well, that would be very good news. I'll send you a card. Guys, we're going to have DaHanG versus Cypher in just a moment. We actually have maps for them. It is Cypher who's picked Aerial and then DaHanG goes with Toxicity, so 2 quick maps straight away. Lost World will be the 3rd, Sinister the 4th, and Cure as the potential tiebreaker map. Without further ado, I'm going to tell the players to ready up so we can get into this one.
Yeah, I cannot wait.
Alright, so here we go, guys. This is the group stage game. DreamHack Winter 2013. Best of 5 between Cypher and DaHanG. And right off the start, we are going to be getting with Cypher, who spawns on that red armor. He's got the algae doing... Oh my god!
That was
immediately eliminated there. You can't get much better algae.
I'm pretty sure he was hitting 100% accuracy there.
I think it was like 70 plus, but that's probably because of a tiny couple that he hit afterwards, or missed after he died. Well, what a play, and DaHanG immediately, he's going to be relegated to the back sides of the map.
Yeah, this is a very difficult spot now for DaHanG because Cypher got that kill so cleanly and he's almost fully stacked.
And he's going to pick up another one that's super easy. Cypher was saying to me earlier how's Aerial, one of his strongest maps, and he's definitely been looking forward to playing this one. He'd love to get a quick 1-0 here in the best of 5, but
DaHanG's pulling it back nicely. He's no mug on this map either.
Oh, that rocket was just centimeters away, and the one after as well.
Even that last one was close.
Yeah, just dodging bullets there, but it is Cypher hitting rockets again. Oh, but he is going to be going down this time round. DaHanG getting himself on the board very fast, waiting for this red, and then he'll actually have a pretty healthy stack to play around with a little bit.
Some decent damage by Cypher. I think if he can get another good rocket, he can convert a frag here.
Yeah, absolutely. Got yellow up in a second. Actually, Cypher is going to get it. And DaHanG taking it untouched. This is pretty good now. We might actually be able to see him tied up very soon. Unless Cypher keeps on pulling out this damage. He's railable, but manages to escape any more rail angles that Cypher was going for. Cypher's poking his head out a little bit. Oh my god, so DaHanG didn't even pick up the red. He has to double back for it. But yeah, Cypher wouldn't have realized. Oh no.
Good choice there by Cypher to go in for the rail.
Taking out nicely and right off the spot.
He's trying to get back over to the other side quickly to get position.
Yeah, I think DaHanG might have got that lightning gun. This could be decent. He's trying to put pressure on, but Cypher just picks up the mega health in time. Here's the rail shot. Oh, but it's right off the teleporter exit. DaHanG is going to be picking up his 2nd kill. So he's keeping it fairly balanced at the moment. It's not like Cypher's pulling ahead. There should be another. DaHanG has got to be very careful. He misses that rail shot. Oh, wow. And oh my god, through the windows, Cypher picks up another kill. Absolutely phenomenal. See, right off the spawn, DaHanG has actually got him extremely low, but it's just not enough at this point. And it's like, surely he's going to be rushing. There's a couple of seconds left.
DaHanG, I don't think he had the time on the Mega there. He should have gone in for it.
Yeah, he could have maybe made a move then. But he's got red armor. Cypher's not much better than starting stack at this point. That yellow is certainly going to be helping out.
This next rail shot is very important rail that. Cypher needed to even up the stacks a little bit now for this next red fight.
Yeah, DaHanG's had to spend a little bit of time going onto the outskirts of the map, pick up a couple of health bubbles. And Cypher, yep, there we go, waiting once again for that red armor to spawn, hitting his 4th impressive after 3 minutes. Oh, DaHanG missing some more crucial bits of damage, trying to get the rockets out, but he goes through the teleporter. And again, he is missing those critical rails.
And another slight this time by DaHanG on the Mega. Hopefully, I think if he can get he's got maybe a more accurate time now for the next one. But Cypher doing a great job getting those conversion frags.
Yeah. Oh, might be another one over here on DaHanG. Cypher is going to be backing off from this. DaHanG coming through, not going to be able to get any further damage. And I mean, typically we've been seeing you and DaTroni with a very aggressive playstyle. Is this something that you'd recommend DaHanG?
You need to. The thing is, you just got to know when to be aggressive. There's obviously a time and a place for everything.
And DaHanG maybe not finding those opportunities just yet.
Yeah, he's had Cypher fairly lowish on many occasions, like especially that one time with that Mega. Mega was spawning in 2 seconds and Cypher was on 28 HP. I think DaHanG should have made a move on that Mega there.
Yeah.
But nice rocket there by DaHanG.
Might be able to get a kill. Well played here, but there's still a bit of time until items spawn. Oh, Cypher though found on the side a freebie here for DaHanG.
Very nicely followed up by him.
And he might be able to pick up this red, but it's still a bit of time, and Cypher comes barreling in. And DaHanG has got a chance to hit some rails. Oh, but he's just a really nice rocket jump, well timed by Cypher.
Yeah.
And that's going to be yellow here for DaHanG. So, I mean, he's keeping it pretty tight at the moment, but it's just ever so slowly. The frag difference is just escaping from him. DaHanG needs to find a bit of momentum and some solid control.
But this airwalk map it's known for that. I mean, it can take 3 minutes to make up that frag difference if he gets the control and stack for it. But Cypher seems to always be winning those situations.
It's like DaHanG needs to get a kill, but have a good stack afterwards, and that seems impossible against Cypher at the moment as he gets his 11th kill as we reach the halfway mark here on map number 1 of this group game. And Cypher going to be taking down DaHanG. A little pop from the jump and a tiny air rocket. But he's got to be very careful. Wow, he's still waiting a little bit of time, and he's just a bit too long for that red.
That's what I was talking about. That was the right time for DaHanG to be aggressive.
A great move, but immediately though, he can't really seem to convert that into anything else. For every frag that he gets, Cypher gets 3, but this time he makes better use of it.
Excellent LG there by DaHanG to make that frag happen quite cleanly.
He should be able to get onto Mega, and well, he hasn't played too much on it earlier, and now finally he's got an enormous stack. Does need a bit of lightning gun.
And he's got a good time on red.
He's going to go for it. He doesn't want to chase for the frag at this point. Looks like he just wants to have a safe stack going for himself and maybe play onto this yellow.
Yeah, the key for him here is to try and at least make as many frags as possible as cleanly as he can.
Dodging that rail, I mean that's very important, but he can't dodge this one at a much harder angle. Oh, but he's going to get a tough one.
Excellent rail there by DaHanG.
7-12 now.
Much needed for him there.
There's going to be a swap here on the big items, I imagine. What, Cypher, he's not going to be able to get Mega.
DaHanG's LG there won him a very good position on Mega.
That was very close. And look at this, DaHanG back up to over 200, 100.
Running all the big items, he's doing a great job at the moment. I think he can pull this back if he just can maintain clean frags.
I mean, it looked like, less possible at the beginning because Cypher was all over him, but this is finally the shape that DaHanG is needed to be showing. And if he wants to win this best of 5, he's going to need to be consistent at doing this.
Yeah, good for him now to go back over to the yellow. He's got a good time on that as well.
I mean, he's going to try and rotate on everything, I think. They're good rail, and that should be keeping Cypher out of the way for this Mega health. Oh, that was incredibly close. He goes for another one, not going to land it.
I think Cypher is railable, so...
Oh, good rocket, though, by Cypher. DaHanG not going to be too bothered about taking that damage, because Red going to heal him up nicely. He's just got to be careful for any further damage from Cypher. A direct rocket could really crush the momentum that he has at this point.
If he picks up this yellow, then he should still be looking, very good stack now.
Yeah.
And a 4-frag game and over 2.5 minutes, he's got more than enough time to do it. He just needs to be patient and do it smartly.
Right, here it is. This might be another one. Oh, he's going to get that rail.
Very important rail, that.
Yeah, clutch shot.
Not only did he get the frag, he also denied Cypher from getting the red.
Yeah, they were going to be up at the same time, otherwise he had to hit that, really.
Yeah.
He's going to try and find him on the side. I can't quite get that angle. 200 armor now. And Cypher's got to be worrying a little bit. What do you do if you're Cypher? Do you counter this with aggression and try to do damage, or do you just run like hell?
What he's doing right now is perfect. Getting in those close range situations and hitting those few spam rockets.
He's a bit early for red armor this time.
Yeah, slight mistime by Cypher.
Oh, and Cypher though hits a good rocket. DaHanG, he's going to go down. Cypher going to be re-extending his lead a little bit. That'll make him feel a bit safer. But straight away, after taking Mega, he's going to hit a roll. But again, another 100 damage on him.
Yeah.
This is Absolutely savage. Oh, another rail. Oh, wow. He's even going to pick it up. We've got less than 2 minutes left, and DaHanG now has a lot of work to do once again. He was so close to tying it up before.
Yeah, Cypher's very close to shutting this map down already. I think if he gets another frag, or if DaHanG can't convert in the next 20 seconds, I think it's game.
See, Cypher, he's running low on health. Oh, rail. As DaHanG's falling through the sky. If he can get this, if DaHanG gets the rail right now, and maybe can hit one, we could see a glimmer of hope for him. He's just picked up Mega, and he's rushing up, but in the air, Cypher is going to finish him off the wall. And again, the yellow armor, there's going to be red in just a moment. He's surely going to try and deny this DaHanG. Very awkward jump there. Maybe trying to be a bit tricksy.
Elusive.
That's going to be 17-10, and that might just have locked it out, but we'll see what kind of fights these guys are going to be going through. DaHanG just running into LG constantly.
Yeah, sadly DaHanG doesn't have a choice right now. He needs to get those frags, and whether it's clean or not, you take anything you can get.
Yep, absolutely. He just had really no choice towards the end there. As soon as he started losing out, it was 13-10. He wanted to make a move, but it just got worse and worse. 7 health left. Cypher still manages to pick up the kill somehow. Can he hit the rail? Oh no, he's not going to find him. He's just going to evade that one nicely, but once again, seriously close rails. And I'm going to have a quick look at accuracies. 45% rail we're seeing from Cypher. He eventually goes down to DaHanG's rockets. But 10 seconds left is too little, too late. Little grenade there coming up from nowhere. Now free for DaHanG. He can feel good going into the next map. This was Cypher's pick after all. And guys, that's going to be GG 20-11 in favor of Cypher. And he's going to get an advantage going into map 2. And what did you make of that performance there?
I think it was somewhat to be expected. So it was Cypher's pick, and he is obviously known for his aerial walk, and particularly with that map being as small as it is, and how good Cypher's rockets are, it makes all the difference on it.
Do you think toxicity is going to be Cypher's as well, and it's going to be DaHanG catching up the last 3rd and 4th map?
DaHanG's looked very strong on toxicity. I followed a lot of his results and even some of his games on QR ranks in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do against Cypher on this map.
Well, it looks like they're getting into game right now, guys. Map number 2 between DaHanG and Cypher. Can DaHanG pull it back? We'll just have to find out in a moment. Cypher off the start. He is on the rocket straight over to Mega. And he's going to side over bottom and top yellow. He's going for top one. He wanted to get towards LG, but DaHanG right in his way. And another rail there.
Another follow-up.
Landed by DaHanG. And it looks like the game sounds as well. Maybe get a flicker of them in just a moment.
There we go.
And here we are, rockets there from Cypher. Not hitting too many of them. DaHanG pushing forward now. Cypher might be in a bit of trouble. Cypher's completely out of ammunition on, well, the only important weapon he had there.
Very good LG aggression there from DaHanG.
Oh, Cypher misses the rocket, and DaHanG is going to pick up first blood here on toxicity.
Very good for him too. Those are quite a clean frag, and now he's pretty much locked down all the major items.
Yeah, and all the weapons as well. That's going to be easy second. And he's looking for the spawn kill. He guessed right. That rocket won't hit, but he should be able to clean up here with a bit of lightning gun. Actually, Cypher manages to evade death. Oh, it is not for much longer. He does get the yellow armor. Do you think this is going to make a difference?
At this point, he's not very highly stacked. I think it's very much dependent on what happens with this next Mega. If Cypher doesn't get it cleanly, then he might be in a lot of trouble.
And Cypher doesn't seem to be anywhere. Actually, DaHanG is going to get it. He makes a move towards red armor. Cypher's rocket's hurting a lot, but DaHanG is able to get himself a 4th kill. No 50 health bubble. So DaHanG going to have to settle for the scraps on the map and maybe even get himself another kill. Cypher, is he going to jump down? No, he does not.
Yeah, the yellow hasn't spawned yet.
Oh wow, that rocket was immensely close. DaHanG does move back. And it is going to be Cypher sitting on only 40 points of health. One rail would kill him at this point.
Both big items kind of spawning at the same time now.
Oh,
DaHanG
wow.
making a great choice to go for Mega.
Absolutely crucial. And he even... he spawns that red armor in fact, but it's going to be DaHanG hitting a rail and picking up red. He is absolutely fully loaded at this point.
And this is the situation Cypher needed to avoid, because look at DaHanG's stack. He's almost fully stacked right now, so Cypher's going to need to hit some really good rockets or rails to at least even it out of it.
Yeah, he's leveled his stack down a little bit, but it's going to be red armor in a second. I wonder if Cypher's going to keep on pushing it, investing his own life basically into trying to get DaHanG out of control.
I don't think he was low enough for him to do that.
He's going to be opting for a different strategy. And DaHanG, I don't know, he's just keeping control really nicely and still capitalizing it on completely. It couldn't really be going much better for DaHanG at this point.
Yeah, he's running the items and still maintaining very good position.
Very, very impressive
which
stuff
is what's making the difference, yeah.
He's recovering nicely from the arrow walk. That didn't work out too well from Great
Excellent
Rocket.
rocket by Cypher.
Can he get himself another? Oh, they're hurting it pretty bad. But DaHanG still near enough 100 at this point. There's going to be Mega up in a second. And Cypher edging away. Oh, DaHanG cannot find the rail angle. And he's going to position himself at the rail anyway. Just try and keep a hold of this red. And 3 minutes of, you've got to say, perfect play from DaHanG.
Yeah, he's been playing this map brilliantly so far, and this is what I expected from him.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure I was. I don't know if I'm being unfair or not, but Cypher's struggling more than I thought he would on this map. Let's just show the dominance that, well, it's pretty much the Americans have on this map. Rafa, DDK said, one of the best toxic players out there, and DaHanG seems to be rivaling that pretty nicely.
Yes.
9-0 at this point, and I'm struggling to think of a way for Cypher to get back into this map without just hitting ridiculous shots. Does good damage, but here comes more.
It's not even really mattering at this moment because DaHanG's got a full rotation of the items.
And he's going to get this yellow as well.
So he takes damage and he starts right back up again. I mean, Cypher's just struggling to convert it at the moment.
That's the lowest I've seen DaHanG in a while. But look at this, red and then Mega straight away. Cypher is having a nightmare. And then it's going back to the bottom one. It's been 2+ rotations that Cypher hasn't had a single item here.
I think it might even be 3.
It's just ridiculous. A great rail there on the teleporter exit. The continuing the domination here on toxicity. We are almost halfway through this map, and Cypher, you don't usually see him having so few opportunities to get into the map. He's one of the best players at creating those chances, but DaHanG is denying everything, and now he's just upping the intensity of this map. Lower yellow in just a second, and is this going to be a 4th or 5th? I'm losing count now of the rotation.
I think Cypher actually stole that one top yellow. But DaHanG does look a lot more settled. I think he was a bit nervous, or he looked at least a little bit nervous in that first map on Aerowalk.
He's probably getting into the swing of things now. DaHanG not quite able to get the flick. It doesn't really matter though if he misses a shot here or there, because Cypher's literally got to hit everything right now.
Yeah. It's still possible, but Cypher would need to make something happen very soon.
Yeah.
And he would need to get this full same rotation as well too.
Oh, exactly.
Get close to that kind of frag difference.
And he would have to do what DaHanG did, but at an even more efficient rate.
Exactly. Not only control those items, but also get in all the shots needed.
Cypher doing a little bit of damage now. There's still a bit of time until items up. Don't know if this is a chance just yet. But if the Cypher maybe can hit a couple of rockets at the top here, he's actually going to drop down instead. And DaHanG now, he might try and follow through for a kill. Rail landed on him. Oh, the rocket on the teleporter exit.
I don't think Cypher should have left. I think he just stayed there by the 50 and tried to at least do lots of damage on the red.
Yeah, maybe so. Oh, he hits the rockets there.
What Cypher needed, exactly.
But he needed that 2 minutes ago or so. This is so much, and he hasn't got any armor. He's way less than railable. A half-decent rocket, even a plasma ball now would kill him, and he's just got to flee. This is going to let DaHanG get onto the red armor. He's hitting a rail, 1 for 1 here, and DaHanG hits another. He's got 8 health left, but maybe he can keep himself alive.
I don't think there's any health on the map, so I don't think it's still over just yet.
Do you know how many items Cypher's got? He's had 1 mega and 10 yellows. That's all he's had all game. But he is picking up another kill at this point, and he will get his first red of the map.
I don't think Cypher knew Mega was up. That might cost him deeply.
Unless he can get an insane fight going for himself, which just doesn't seem possible now with the rails that DaHanG's hitting. Here's the 50 health bubble. And DaHanG for a low. It is Cypher though, getting unreturned damage. That's definitely something he needs.
Important rail that If he gets another rail, he'd need to instantly follow up with the frag. There we go.
Tidy stuff. 11 kills in sub 3 minutes.
Cypher would need to play these last 2.5 minutes perfectly to take this game.
Oh dear, that hurt a lot in that fight. He's going to go for yellow. He'll be able to get this mega health as well.
Which will help a bit, yeah.
Oh, direct rocket. LG there. Is he going to try and follow up? He runs out of health. DaHanG does not jump down. And there's one angle. It's DaHanG sitting on 12 points of health. So, he does manage to get the kill right at the end.
He got the 50. Oh, he did.
He got it. Now he's got to be very careful because DaHanG with just a little bit of lightning gun could shut down any kind of chances that Cypher has. There's no 25s over there. But Cypher should be okay with this kind of health. And DaHanG's got 30 armor, less than 100 health.
But DaHanG doing the perfect job. He doesn't want to give Cypher, you know, a full 200 stack, which is what can actually win him this game.
Oh, but it's going to be Cypher picking it up, and he's not going to go for health bombs, he's going straight for Mega. But if DaHanG gets red, then he's in trouble, and he just picked it up. Top yellow as well. DaHanG, though, he comes up, but only with a plasma gun. Cypher, he might be able to get the kill here. He does do it. 8 to 15. Right off the spawn, he finds him. Is he going to go through? Oh, he tries to go for the jump up, but he doesn't make it. Misses out on the rail, and it is going to be the rocket instead. 6 frags of difference with 1.5 minutes to go. This could be absolutely crazy if Cypher's able to pull this off. Oh my god, that rail! Wow. And now only 5 frags stands between Cypher and tying this game up and possibly bringing it to overtime. I don't know if I've ever seen this kind of comeback happen before. But Cypher is putting his heart and soul into this one. DaHanG not even going for that mega health.
I think he saw it too late. He was already dropping as he must have seen it.
And it's probably better for him to preserve his life at this point as well. Just kill the clock as much as he can.
Exactly.
And Cypher
but
can't
this is still the map where you can make those spawn frags happen. So
yeah, absolutely. Oh, DaHanG though with a little air rocket, but Cypher does get the kill. Only 14 health left. That could be enough to kill the clock for him. And Cypher really doesn't want to go for this red armor. There's not enough time for this. He's chasing, but there's going to be DaHanG sitting on the lightning gun. In fact, Cypher has read this pretty nicely. But DaHanG just hiding down at the bottom. We've got just over 20 seconds left. Cypher still going for it, but he is going to be running out of time here, sadly for him.
DaHanG doing the right, making the right decisions.
He's doing the moonwalk here, trying to dodge all the rails that Cypher's bellowing to him. But, you know, what an attempt from Cypher to bring it back. Unfortunately, he will not be rewarded with the overtime. He is going to get the 13th frag, but that is GG, 15 to 13 for DaHanG.
Yeah, Cypher really made an excellent comeback. I mean, look at that armor comparison. 5 reds to 17 and 4 megas to 11.
Wasn't it after 6 minutes he still had 1 mega and 10 yellows?
That's
Something
right.
like this.
That's right.
And he still almost made a 15 frag comeback happen. That's unhuman play right there. But DaHanG held on to it. That's what is important. We're basically going down to a best of 3 now, as we are going to be moving forward to Lost World between DaHanG and Cypher.
I'm really looking forward to this map as well, because DaHanG's also shown some strong performances in the past. And Cypher as well, also very good on this map.
I'm not sure who's going to take it, but once again, we're going to find out now as they go into map 3, DaHanG versus Cypher here in the group stages of DreamHack Winter 2013, the Quake Live Championships. And off the start, it is going to be on DaHanG here. And he is going to be in the machine gun. He's got back for the 50 health level. Cypher, he did have the yellow armor behind him. He tried to commit to that, and Cypher now goes up for the rocket launcher. And he's so low. He wants that mega health. He's basically starting stack now. What do you think of Cypher's choice here?
It was a very good decision by DaHanG to make use of that 50 and 25. Unfortunately, I think he messed up that rocket jump, which could have secured him mega too.
But Cypher going for mega and the rockets when he only had 25 health left, he's probably going to find himself out of control.
I don't quite think so, because I think he got the top yellow as well.
We're going to see right now. Maybe he can make this fight work. Oh, it's a mutual frag in the end. Well, he may have been right there, because I certainly thought that Cypher would have been dominated in that fight. He proved to be extremely strong right there. Still a few seconds left until it's red. DaHanG surely won't drop for this one. He just wants to see if he can get any damage on Cypher on the exit.
Let's see if he can punish him for taking this red now.
Oh, a little bit. One half decent rocket there. DaHanG is able to get onto a yellow armor. He has got the lightning gun, which is a weapon that Cypher does not have at this point.
That was really good damage there by DaHanG with that LG. I think that's also taken away this entire stack. That
Oh, that was nearly into the lava, and that would have been a kill. It's still pretty even. 100-100 for Cypher. And we've got, well, 200 health and just over 50 armor, though, for DaHanG.
Yeah, I think a lot depends on these next yellows now and the damage they can do on each other.
Yeah, they want to compete for every item, it seems. This one's spawning any second, and Cypher's just going to disappear through the bottom and get himself the yellow on the other side of the map.
Excellent presence of mind there by Cypher to leave that LG top yellow and go take the other yellow.
He needed some kind of resources on the map. If DaHanG gets the rotations he got on Toxicity, then, well, Cypher, we might not see him for about 6 minutes or so. It's kind of map where we could have this score until the very end, but we've got a lightning gun fight happening in the middle. DaHanG actually much weaker after that.
Yeah,
but he had a good position. A lot of rockets coming through. I don't think Cypher's smelting out just yet, but he will now. That's going to be red for DaHanG. And once again, it looks extremely even. I cannot tell who's going to get the first kill. DaHanG getting a great rocket off the start.
This next mega battle is going to define a lot. That seems DaHanG's gotten it quite cleanly.
Yeah, he managed to get it. Cypher didn't want to stick his neck out too much in that one.
Yeah, I don't think he had the stack to challenge for it. I think he knew DaHanG at least 50, 100 more armor and HP.
Let's have a look, see if Cypher can push his way onto any major items in off. He's just going to try and find timings for them.
Very nice rocket there by Cypher. And
oh wow, the rockets though from DaHanG hurt a lot, and Cypher's going to have to back off. He might have to restack up at this point, and it could take some time, depending on how DaHanG plays this. Oh, great rocket. Cypher extremely crippled now, and he's going to drop down, try to find him again, but Cypher's gone up the top exit. And actually, he's going to get a little bit of space now. That lightning gun room can be quite a hell of a trap.
It can.
He wanted to go back there a bit so he could get the yellow. Moves back, and DaHanG having a hard time. He might be having control, but he's certainly not capitalizing off it. This just shows how good Cypher's playing right now.
Yeah, I mean, look, DaHanG's not even 200-200. He's been circling that red and mega, and even also one of the yellows at least. Cypher's constantly doing damage, which is great, and making sure DaHanG's never too stacked for him to actually kill him.
And maybe that's what DaHanG should do, to try and just get 200-200 and just fly into him. I'm not sure, because what he's doing at the moment doesn't seem to be working. He's going to be able to get more LG ammo and a yellow, and DaHanG pretty much fully loaded, but Cypher's just got onto a red. That's suddenly a big boost to the resources he's been working on previously, and now he can actually have a pretty good fight going.
That's the typical situation you actually find yourself in, is either being super aggressive to maintain and pick up all the items and take damage, or you decide to rather try and slow down your item circulations, maybe try and trap your opponent, but then he gets away with a mega or red like Cypher's just done now.
Actually, Cypher's finding himself ahead after all of that fighting is over, but if DaHanG can get himself both the yellows, then he'll actually be looking just as good. Do you have any idea who's going to get the next frag? I can't. I literally can't imagine at this point.
I think it depends a lot on what's happening with this next mega and who actually goes for it.
They're going to commit to this one. Looks like they both want to be this one. DaHanG is going to back off in the end. Maybe felt that he was losing that battle, but he's going to double back through. Red up in just a moment. But DaHanG has fled the scene, and Cypher's able to get 100-100. Oh, wow, what a rocket there. Cypher just about gets on another direct here. Cypher has 7 health left, and DaHanG did not want to finish that job.
I think DaHanG was just as low.
No, very nearly. But he didn't want to go around the corner just in case Cypher was to shoot back as well. He didn't want to get either another mutual frag or find himself losing at that point. Oh, DaHanG drops down! What aggression there, and Cypher gets the air rocket to take the lead here just after the halfway mark on map number 3. And DaHanG is going to be able to pick up a yellow. So there's still a bit of time until Mega. I think DaHanG just trying to get maybe a timing here.
I think he does have a time on it. He just doesn't have the stack to challenge it right now.
Well, he's over 100-100. He's actually going to be able to jump down to the red at this point, but rockets are hurting quite a lot. Oh my god, he is so weak. Cypher's going to get one more. And he's looking good to just continue control at this point, because when he's finding himself kills, he's usually not too low after them. And he played out of control for ages, yet he has been finding the lead and the opportunities to get the kills.
But that's Lost World for you as well. It can also just be that kind of map because you can always double back on it, and your opponent's trying to maintain his control. So if you just know the circulation he's running, you can pretty much avoid him and sponge off a yellow and some shards yourself.
Oh, DaHanG shooting him in the back just there. Painful stuff, but DaHanG not really finding himself as much to fall back on at this point. I think that might have been key. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Oh my gosh, the rockets. Absolutely spot on. Cypher goes 4-1 up now. And I think that's what you were saying. Cypher was just so good at keeping an eye on what DaHanG was doing while he was out of control that he could find a good moment for himself to get a kill. But Cypher went down to 30 health there. DaHanG had great damage with that plasma gun. But all of a sudden, Cypher picks up a red armor, he picks up a Mega, and he's got nothing to worry about.
Do you want to switch over to DaHanG? I think he's got it all to play for now.
Let's have a look at what he's going to do here in the last 3 minutes. He's been pretty weak recently, and he's hovering by this Mega doorway, but it's not spawning for a long time, so he's going to opt for red armor instead. And this could be the beginning of something. Though he does really need that LG, but the rockets seem to be working really nicely. He does hit the wall. And Cypher with 100 health left.
So unfortunate that he shot himself there. I think that other rocket would have been the defining moment of him getting that frag or not.
Oh, going for the air rocket, but Cypher's just going to go for the switch, and that is going to be 5-1 now. DaHanG's strategy did not work. He got rockets from below. Oh, he's going to drop down. What the hell is going on with these acrobatics? Cypher, I mean, he's getting a bigger lead now, but that was DaHanG jumping on Cypher's head mid-air. Very odd situations arising here. Right, Cypher, again, this was his map pick, and earlier he's felt very confident on this map during the tournament. And we can see here, GG is being called. That is 6-0 and map number 3 in the group stage game. We're going to be going over to Sinister next, where DaHanG's got a chance to bring it to the tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting, because that again was Cypher's pick, and he played it flawlessly, even out of control.
You said to me before we came live that you think it's going to go tiebreaker. And you think that DaHanG's going to swing it. Are you still confident with your prediction?
That, I think, may come true if DaHanG can convert his next map pick now. And then we'll see what he can do on Cure.
Yeah, that's right, guys. We're going live into game right now. It is map number 4 between Cypher and DaHanG. We are on Cypher off the start. He's going to get the Mega. And DaHanG, I think he just got shortchanged because he didn't get either of the major items. And Cypher's got the LG, which is a great weapon to have immediately for those mid-short range fights.
He did at least get both yellows and a better gun range at the moment, so...
If he, like, prods him from a distance.
Yeah, it's not a terrible situation for DaHanG right now, but if he needs to at least maybe try and do some damage so he can get him good.
Oh dear, that LG hurt a lot. Another, just a little 70% burst of lightning gun there. And Mega up in just a second. Cypher going to be able to claim this one easily. And they're finally going to put... Well, he's not going to go for the rockets just yet. He's just going for the damage. And he's even chasing for this one. He wants to get first blood right now. DaHanG trying to get away. Rockets might save his life, but shotgun at the end is going to work wonders for the Belarusian as he takes the lead.
Yeah, you see even someone like Cypher doesn't even need the other guns. The LG is enough for him right now.
Yeah, that worked just fine. He was hitting so hard with that, and it would have been so difficult for DaHanG to actually get away from that situation. Trying to sneak up to the top, but he drops down for that railgun. Now he's got all the 3 important weapons.
DaHanG has circulated some yellows, so he's got some armor to his name right now.
Oh, he just took the Mega. But Cypher is all over him. DaHanG could barely tell where he was, and that's going to be 2 frags now for Cypher. And we're on map 4. Remember, it is Cypher on match point. DaHanG needs to win this one if he wants to have a chance at winning the series and getting top seed in this group, which could help out ever so much going through a tournament. Oh, there's Cypher getting a direct rocket just before DaHanG could pick up the yellow armor. Absolutely brutal moment for him. Red and Mega up at the same time, because Cypher going to try and take both of them, but DaHanG certainly wants to get a steal on one of these items.
Yeah, DaHanG's just stolen the red, but Cypher's definitely going to punish him for it.
It could have done more though, so he gets away with 70 armor.
Perhaps
not too bad. And he's got the yellow as well, so DaHanG looking okay, but he needs a fight where he's hitting those direct rockets first, and maybe those kind of pop rockets where Cypher can't really control his dodge too easily afterwards. Well, it is Cypher who's getting the red instead this time. And surely he's going to go for the drop onto Mega. Is he going to run for it? No, he wanted that top yellow first. Oh, sorry.
The bottom yellow.
Yeah, bottom yellow. I'm watching DaHanG actually, in fact, up at the top, but he's hurting pretty bad at the moment. He manages to dodge a rail at the end.
And it would have been a killing blow. DaHanG was railable.
This is Cypher jumping back up, and his control just seems almost unstoppable, really, at this point. And DaHanG's had one red and one Mega all game.
I think DaHanG just needs to try and play it patiently. He needs to try and build up some sort of compatible stack and hopefully then get himself in a good position between a red and Mega. And at least come out in the other end, at least with a decent stack to follow it up.
Is it the kind of situation that you try and hope that the items are going to come up at the same time? I mean, like now, for example?
Not even that. You can also just try and delay your opponent from trying to rotate them. So. But he does need that stack to do it.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a problem. Well, at least it was a problem for him now. He's got a decent amount of armor, but every time he goes for that rail shot, Cypher always fires back. He's never getting free damage. And if that's going to be the case all the time, then obviously Cypher's going to be the one picking up the kills. They want to have a fight over here at the Mega Health. DaHanG gets some very good rockets, and he actually secures that Mega.
Well played by DaHanG. Now, not only does he get the 2 yellows, but also that Mega, and if he can get the next 2 yellows as well.
Is he going to be able to go for them? Actually, Cypher manages to get the top one. And we've got a while until this red spawns, which will be the next big item on the map.
And I feel, yeah, DaHanG should definitely challenge this one.
Yeah, he's just holding ground. He wants to stop Cypher from pushing in onto this one, and I think he's earned it. Cypher gives it up. Cannot push away from this one. Great rail there from DaHanG.
Very important rail there from DaHanG, because now it's going to be... Cypher has no choice but to back off for the Mega, and it's a clean one for DaHanG.
Yeah,
this is exactly what he needed to get this comeback going.
He goes for the rail. He misses it. A bit of LG instead, and he probably wouldn't have got the kill, but at least it was definite damage going on. Oh dear, DaHanG missing that rail, in fact. I think he hit the second one, though.
Yeah. Cypher is actually railable at this present moment, so...
Curing himself a bit with that yellow armor. And should we go over to DaHanG and see what he can do with his control, see if he can actually pick up a kill? It's been pretty much halfway now, and Cypher's been looking really good up until DaHanG has managed to acquire all the control he currently has.
Now, since this is the type of map, I believe that DaHanG now should just try and play it smart and patient. The frags will come, and I think if he just plays it smart and baits his opponent like this right now.
Oh, air rockets though from Cypher, just dealing nearly 250 damage to him. Still a bit of time until that Mega spawns down to 60 health, down to 1 health, and that is going to be the lightning gun to finish things off. And, well, DaHanG couldn't build the opportunity there. Mega in a second, but he's going to come barraging in. Make sure he gets that railgun first. He's going to have to be very quick if he wants to get himself towards the red, but it's like he's not even thinking about that one. Well, Cypher drops down. Almost a
yeah, I think
DaHanG's
going to be still licking his wounds from that situation at lower YA.
Yeah, it's painful stuff. But he has found himself again with the stack advantage. Cypher through the teleporter, but it's his rockets that are just raining true. He makes it 5-0 now. And there's been a couple of opportunities for DaHanG, but he's just not allowed to do it. DaHanG always denying them every single time. Here's the lightning gun, 6-0 now for Cypher on map 4. Only 4 more minutes left, and he can try and claim this first seed in the group.
Yeah, I think DaHanG maybe needs to try and avoid those close-range rocket fights. Cypher's hitting ridiculous rockets right now, and I think that's actually the defining difference.
He's been caught by surprise a little bit, and wow, that rocket immediately, he's going to get burnt to a crisp. And DaHanG is finding out a 7 frag disadvantage. This is really nasty business on Sinister, which can be played pretty slow, so even if DaHanG manages to rack up a kill or 2, and Cypher can play through the teleporters, maybe on the mid-levels above rail. And there's a lot he can do at this point.
Yeah, DaHanG needs frags, he needs them quick, and he needs them clean too, so... I
think he needs a mistake from Cypher as well.
And a miracle or 3.
And Cypher, well, he's not making errors at this point. 8-0 now onto DaHanG. And DaHanG just pushing forward. I think he's getting a bit desperate. Oh, Cypher tries to rocket jump away. He's going to give that freebie to DaHanG just to help him get going. If that rocket damage did 2 less damage, then I think he would have actually survived it and cut it away.
Excellent read by DaHanG. He read that situation perfectly.
And Red is up at this point. Oh, there's going to be a drop there from Cypher. Oh my gosh, no, he makes it work. And Cypher goes back to 8-1. DaHanG will get the red armor. Is he going to go for that line again? Yeah, he does pick it up. He does need a weapon like that urgently. There's 100 health, 50 armor for Cypher, and 100 for DaHanG.
But 7 frags on this map in just over 2 minutes. I don't know if it's quite possible.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. We've seen DaHanG play it accidentally here before. Oh dear. He went through the teleporter, but
I think DaHanG may have had a chance if he managed to frag Cypher when he dropped for that Mega and still picked up Mega cleanly thereafter.
Yeah, I mean, if he got the kill there, he certainly would still be on his way at this moment, and who knows what the score could have been. He's got to find Cypher. He went up to top yellow, and well, he went the other way. DaHanG not able to meet up with him. He's going to have to force it. He needs an appointment with some frags. Can't get the rail though. Going for these impossible angles at this point, moving in with the lightning gun. He's going to surely try and commit at this point, otherwise there's not going to be really a hope in hell for him to make this comeback happen. 90 seconds left. Cypher just wanting to survive, trying not to commit to fires, puts himself in a position where he kind of has to, and actually DaHanG makes it 2-8 now.
But Cypher doing a great job though, just killing the time and doing as much damage as possible.
Oh, the algae, there has the shotgun, he's going to go for the, there it is, 9-2. It's going to be GG here. Cypher wins. It is going to be a 3-1 victory for the Belarusian, and he is going to get first spot in this group.
Very well played, Cypher. He really, his rockets also, I think, reigned supreme there in this last game, in these last few games.
Yeah, I mean, definitely on Sinister. Every time DaHanG managed to get some kind of control, he just seemed to be completely shut down. And sometimes he didn't even really know where Cypher was coming from, where he was already 150 damage behind, and he hadn't even started his own fight yet. Any defining moments in that whole best of 5 for you?
Well, there were so many. It was very well played by both, and I think, unfortunately for DaHanG, he looked a bit nervous in that aero walk game. I think he needed that map and needed to win that one.
Yeah, it certainly would have helped him at least bring it to that tiebreaker map. Guys, we are going to be going to another game very soon. First, we're going to be going to a quick break. We're just going to change things up very quickly. Thanks very much for watching. Thank you very much for casting with me, Phantom.
My pleasure. It's always fun casting with you.
Absolutely, man. Hopefully we'll get a bit of casting with you online at some point, because that would be absolutely awesome. Guys, we'll see you in just a moment for some more Quake from here at DreamHack Winter 2013.